The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not supposed to be on. I forgot that. Wait. I forgot that. Okay. Good Monday morning, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. I see a lot of people in the house this morning, and I am glad about it. Listen, here in LA, y'all, we got rid of the heat and we exchanged it for humidity. I mean, you know that feeling you get when you get out the shower? You know that fresh feeling? I just took a shower about 10 minutes ago, right? And it lasts about 5 minutes. It really does. That cool feeling, that fresh feeling, it lasts about 5 minutes tops. So it's good to be here with you guys. I haven't seen you guys since August 29th. Okay, so we were off last Monday for Labor Day, so it's been a while, y'all. Ready for another week of lies and official statements. Listen, let me just say this, y'all. Lil Kim, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, I can't. Y'all not on the docket, honey. Y'all are too rich and talented for all of this. A mother can't. I'm sorry. So you may want to try another blog, honey. Mama, it's too much. It's team too much. Lil Kim, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, all of y'all girls, just go with God. That's all I can say. Because mother can't do it today. I don't have the energy for it. Y'all should be empowering each other, honey. All this shit is just unnecessary. Okay. So yeah, like I said, y'all, it's been about 2 weeks since we've seen each other on a Monday, and I'm so happy. Everybody is here. Leander, Truth Seeker, Rochelle, ATO Torres, Kay McCoy, all of my nephews. What color you wear? Oh, this is copper. This is copper, or a lot of people call it warm taupe. A warm taupe. Okay. Albuquerque copper or warm taupe. Okay, y'all. So I love you guys. I thank y'all for tuning in. Let's start the show off by lifting my nephew Kevin up. He lost his father, y'all, and he is not well. He's not well, y'all. I know the feeling. I've been there. I had to switch my word of the day around because of Kevin. So I was going to say something else, and then I switched it around. But I've been there, y'all. I know how, that feels. So we're lifting up Kevin right now, and God can do it. He did it for me. The song says there is no secret what God can do. What he's done for others, he'll do for you. Okay, so thank y'all for sharing. We got nearly 100 in the chat. Thank y'all. We love you, Kevin. We will be here when you get back. If you need us in the interim, we're always here. Peek in when you can, but know that you have a whole village of family lifting you up and praying for you. Not just putting their prayer hands, but actually speaking your name to God. We are. So you will feel it because the universe is a vibrational situation and God works with pure, intentional prayers. So you will feel it. I promise you, you will. Okay. So listen, y'all. We're doing the campaign for Kwame. Do you have that graphic? We're doing the number 4. If you have that graphic, yes. Okay. So we're celebrating. I had to change the flyer. We're celebrating 4,500 plus now. We're about a couple shy from 4,800. This is happening so fast, y'all. I can't keep up with these flyers. So we're going to be doing the number 4 campaign until we get to 5,000. It was supposed to be until October 4th, but the rate that we're growing, y'all, I can't. It's too much. So if you subscribe, we thank you. If you sent the $40 pledge in, you can still do that at any time. But just send something with the number 4 until we get to the 5,000, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the 5,000. Okay? So $40 pledges, keep them coming in. The number 4, whatever you can send, just put the 4 in the donation. Okay, let's rock and roll. It is another busy, hectic Monday. Thank you, Glory Everest, for your donation. Okay. You want to see the platform grow? You want to keep the lights on? You want to keep the fire burning? Donate. Okay. Listen. Another Monday. Is somebody out there? I believe it. Yeah. Who said that? Dr. Holt, you better stop. I believe somebody can store a $4,000 seed. Okay, I believe God. Okay, so listen. What's trending right now? Sherry Shepherd, Jennifer Hudson. I just found out this morning when I went to set my DVRs, they come on the same channel back to back. That makes no sense to me. Sherry comes on at 11, Jennifer Hudson comes on at 12 o'clock. I think Jennifer Hudson would have fared better, Ty Squad, doing a late night show. This makes no sense to me, misspell your cuss words, y'all. They have algorithms built in for cuss words. So misspell your cuss words if you're going to use a little profanity. Get clever with it. And now they're getting clever with it too. Sherry's intro is cute, not dancing with cute. I'm going to watch it, y'all. I got a few errands to run. So mother, go check it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to see, I'll give y'all a review on my next live. Okay. Jennifer was a little dry today. Okay. They say she has Simon Cowell on. I will check it out. I will look into it. Okay. Mother just got out the shower. These pores are wide open. I put some of that, what you call it? This stuff on Pomix.com. I put some of this on my head. It's a wonderful aftershave, honey, too. Okay. Censor your profanity, please. Okay, so that's what's trending, y'all. Sherry Shepherd, Jennifer Hudson. Okay. In Queen news, y'all. In Queen news. The lady, the Elizabeth lady. I'm not going to be disrespectful to the lady, the Queen. Y'all, okay. Her body is on the move, honey, from Scotland to England. She's going to lay in state. She's going to lay in state for 4 days and stuff, y'all. And the body's going to be over there and stuff. And people can go view the body. The funeral's going to be Monday the 19th. Her body is on the move. King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla addressed Parliament in their first joint. Okay, moving on. We have to get this Queen news until they get her in the ground, or whichever happens first. Okay, Kwame, let's rock and roll. Our first story is out of Polk County, Florida. Rest, Queen, rest. Get you some rest. Out of Polk County, Florida. We have 160 men. Thank you for the 444, Sister Vita. We had a situation where 160 men were arrested over in Polk County, Florida. That's in like Metro and Orlando, all of it through that way, y'all. Okay. 160 men were arrested. Prostitution sting. It yielded people from Disneyland, teachers, but the two big fish was a police chief was arrested with a case of beer. 2 cases of beer and a Bud Light. He was arrested. He's a married police chief out of Georgia. He was the biggest fish. And the other fish was a correctional officer that works at the area prison. He was caught up over there in Polk County. I've heard a lot about Polk County and Lake County, y'all. Okay, so 160 men, Disneyland employees, teachers, all kinds of people. Whoever you can think of was over there at the hotel. I'm sorry. This is not funny. It's not. Because it was a sex trafficking sting, y'all. Man, it was so many men. In this particular county, the sheriff likes to embarrass you. All of your pictures, everybody's gonna know about it. Oh, this is horrible. It's the talk of the town, the Polk County Sting. He had White Claws. The sheriff kept reiterating it over again. He had a 12-pack of White Claw beer and 2 Budweisers in the was it Budweiser or Miller Lite? He was ready to party, wasn't he? Let me say this though, Kwame. Kwame, they said a prostitute 2 days prior had burnt him with the Cash App scam. Told him to go get a Cash App card, and then said, take a picture of it and send it to me, you know, with all the numbers on it, so I know you real. And this dummy, the police chief, and he's in forensic sciences in the police department, took a picture of the Cash App card, sent it to the girl, and that's all she needed was the, oh, Kwame, stop. Stop. Okay, so I'm just saying, y'all, she took a picture, he took a picture of the Cash App card, and honey, she got them numbers and punched it. So that's when he kept looking for a prostitute. The second time around, he ran into a police officer. And he's in the polygraph forensic, you know, you should be smart, sir. Your wife, he got kids. He done resigned. They told me he resigned this morning. In other news, in other news, y'all, let's go to the Chi-Town, what does it say? Chi-Town Purge Law. Number 2 on the docket. Chi-Town Purge Law. A lot of Top Squad members have been hitting me up. Now, see, that looks like, see, this is what I be talking about with my my shorthand, y'all. That look like, wait a minute. That look like Chi-Town Puree Law. Thank God okay. Chi-Town Purge Law. I'll be writing fast in the morning, y'all. There are a lot of crimes that are not going to be like, you know, I don't know what to say. It's like there are crimes that are going to be like removed from the books, or what are they saying? Like, you know, 911, you won't be able to call. These are not offenses. Attempted murder and beating people with bats and shit. It was a whole list of crimes, y'all. And we verified it. It is true. January 1st, this will take effect. But you wonder, is this a purge situation? Or is this they're trying to cut back on, you know, expenses from you know, a crime and punishment, like housing people, the courts? They may be trying to cut back on all that stuff. Listen, I don't know. I saw something about the purge. Is this true? This is a true story. It is coming effective January 1st, 2023, you guys. And what's so scary about it is that we don't want, you know, other cities to start picking up this this charge, as Mother Stacks used to say. Chicago, let me see, Purge Chicago. I pray that, okay, 2023, here we go. TikTok is convinced the purge is happening in real life after hearing about Illinois' new law. Illinois cancels cash bail in January, makes kidnapping, robbery, and some murders non-detainable. Okay, non-detainable. This humidity is not playing with the girls honey, here in LA. Illinois cancels cash bail and makes kidnapping, robbery, and some murders non-detainable. Okay, what we need to figure out, y'all, is why. Why y'all doing this? Is this about to be the purge 2023? Okay. The new Illinois Safety Act eliminates cash bail and allows criminals to get out of jail free. The criminal justice framework allows kidnappers, robbers, and arsonists to roam free until their court dates. Parts of the law went into effect in 2021, and the rest of it will be implemented in January 2023. Representative Justin Slaughter, the Chicago Democrat who carried the bill, said the Republicans who opposed it have a bad stench of racism. We're going to see what's going to happen with this, y'all. We're going to follow this and see what the hell happens with this. But this sounds kind of scary. What say you, Tyesse Squad? Carly, don't you do Kwame, don't you do that. This sounds scary as fuck to mother. Murder, arson, robbery. Okay. Everybody better get you a gun or at least get you a bat. Let's go over to national news, you guys, with Oberlin, Ohio, Oberlin College. Now listen, y'all, this isn't Yale or Princeton or Harvard. This is a private liberal arts college over in Oberlin, Ohio, and they have just lost their appellate moving forward itch when the Supreme Court denied their plea. Okay, so three black students were in this store, a bakery, a wine-like store, and they were in there allegedly stealing wine. And one of them said, well, they were just trying to basically get the wine with a fake ID. Everything fell apart. The college got involved. They basically said the college got involved with the boycotts of the place and said that this bakery, this restaurant was racist, said it was racist. And this restaurant basically lost a lot of business, lost a lot of finances, and a jury agreed at Oberlin College, y'all will be paying $36.5 million to this restaurant because y'all joined with the students. Now the students came out, the students that was stealing allegedly came out and said, yeah, we was in it, we was cutting up. I don't think it was racist. Like, everybody done did all this for y'all, and then they eventually pled guilty to the charges. So Oberlin College says they have insurance and they have the financial wherewithal to pay out, but they're very disappointed. Listen, this is what everybody's trying to tell Bishop Rolex. The restaurant went and got their receipts and showed what they lost as far as, customers and, bad reputation remarks. And they were able to show that and won $36 million. So this is what we try to tell Bishop Rolex. You're playing with the system and the system is going. I'm telling you, hit the like button. Yeah, it's 1:59 watching. Thank y'all for tuning in on this humid and muggy Monday afternoon. So Oberlin College, they say they got the insurance. They're disappointed, but they say they're going to be able to pay the $36 million. Now, a lot of people in town saying this restaurant or bakery has got away with a windfall because they do have a history of racist practices, y'all. So listen, they got away with, they was able to prove it. Yeah, they probably are racist, but listen, y'all went about this all wrong, and then the students, they pled guilty. So listen, y'all, it's a big old mess over there in Oberlin, Ohio. Let's get to sports because I got to do this commentary, and then I got to do my word for the day. So let's get to sports news, y'all. Oh, wow. Okay, let's get on to sports news. The football season kicked off, everybody, and everybody's in full regalia. Everybody's happy. There were some shocks and disappointments. I heard the Rams lost. Okay, they said the Steelers, it was very close. But everybody's saying a win is a win. You know what I'm saying? But in your opinion, those that follow football and those that follow sports, how many people feel like, this particular team is going to have a good, who's looking good this football season? So far from what you saw, who's looking pretty good? Are there any shocks and surprises? I've heard about what's going on down there with the Falcons as well. But is there any team that's standing out to y'all? My Falcons lost. I heard about the Falcons. The Steelers games was draining. My team won, but should have won by more points with 5 turnovers. Okay, I'm trying to. Y'all, it's just like it's a lot going on with this heat and this humidity. Okay, Buffalo Bills look good and will win the Super Bowl. My Cowboys lost. Okay, listen, y'all. Y'all know our mother's just not getting acquainted with this sports thing. So yeah, Chiefs Vikings might be a surprise. My sorry Cowboys performed in true fashion, terrible as usual. Okay, the Rams. Okay, throw up. The Miami Dolphins showed out yesterday. Okay, Falcon Old Dirty Birds. It seems like the Tie Squad is ready and they're all in. Our mighty Tie Squad. It seems like all the sides have been picked and everybody's ready to go. Okay. I have to do commentary right now, y'all. Commentary, and that is take me to the locker room. Yeah, me too. Tyler Perry, they're dragging him on Twitter. Overall, Mother Tyler Perry, Sister Perry, they're dragging Mother. Okay. Let me do my commentary. Tyler, you were being interviewed and you said, it was accurate what you said to an extent. They asked you about all this diversity in Hollywood right now. Y'all seeing so many black TV shows and black characters, and they upset because there's black characters in the Lord of the Rings right now, So it's a lot of diversity in Hollywood, and they asked Tyler Perry about it, and he said, I'm glad for the diversity, but we don't want the wrong people, untrained people to be in the right seats, and I'm paraphrasing. I know what you mean. I know what you meant, Tyler. I understand what you meant by that. Okay. That you're glad for diversity, but you don't want all of these people that are just novice or just getting on the scene, untrained, getting in here and messing up, situations where people that are more qualified could be in there and knocking it out the park. Because white patriarchy, they love that. White patriarchy, they love, what's the word I'm looking for? They love to put mediocre African American or anything with people in color out there for it to fall. And when it falls, then they wind up saying, see, so here's where the people are beginning to drag you at, Tyler Perry. And here's what Tyler Perry, they're dragging you because they say, mother, you ain't the best, right? Oh, Tyler, you should have set this one out. They're dragging you, Tyler, because you ain't the best writer. They say you one of the luckiest people in Hollywood as far as writing goes, and they say your directing is low-key shaky, And listen, I've always said Tyler Perry is a conundrum of paradoxes and paradigms, because you got him hiring all these black people working, black studio, black man homeless. He's done so many great things. And then on the flip side of that, you got to just, tell the truth. So it's like, y'all, I'm gonna have to break this down on another broadcast. But Tyler, you don't care. You don't care about the critiques. They dragging you though, mother. They are dragging the shit out of you. I'll say this. I agree to an extent. Don't allow the white racist Hollywood vortex to stockpile mediocre content and people in Hollywood just to turn around and say, we gave them a chance, it didn't work out. So I agree, but I just think you're just not the girl to make you're not the girl to be talking about this argument, because listen, some of that shit you be putting down, Tyler, and I love Ruthless. I think Ruthless is your best show. I never got into Sisters, but listen, Tyler, listen, let me move on, honey. It's time for the word for the day, y'all. We'll follow up with Tyler, because this new movie's getting ready to come out, and it's been 20 years in the making, 25 years in the making. So, Mother, I have to revisit this in a couple of days, anyways, y'all. So, Kwame, it's time for the word for the day. Let's rock and roll. Tyler Perry, they said what you not fit to do is tell them we don't need all these people, and then you got this woman walking around here with this matted up wig on her head and a fall from grace. Oh, I can't wait for us to follow up with this Thai squad. Okay, the word for the day was going to be something else, y'all, but because Kevin lost his father unexpectedly, I had to sit for a moment and ask God, what should I talk about today? And it came to my spirit, when things fall apart. The word for the day is when things fall apart. Kevin just graduated from flight attendant, with United Airlines. He just graduated. And sometimes you're right there, like, how many people, there have been some great things in your life that happen. God has blessed you and you graduated. You got a lot going for yourself. And an old curveball, God will throw a little curveball on you. And you're like, Lord, I totally understood when Marvin Sapp asked God, make this make sense when he lost his wife to colon cancer. Sometimes we have to ask God, Lord, make this make sense. I don't understand this. Yesterday, I was celebrating my graduation. Today, I'm planning a funeral. I don't get this. Job had the same perplexion. Okay. But let me say this to y'all. When things fall apart, it's actually in some ways, it's kind of like a test. I think God sometimes just want to see what a lot of us run around here quoting Iyanla and quoting Maya Angelou and playing Shirley Caesar all day. Sometimes God want to see is you really walking? Is you really how heavy are you walking? Some of y'all be claiming y'all real oily, and you have a nervous breakdown when you get a high telephone bill, a cell phone bill. So I think when things fall apart, it's a perfect time to tap into your superpower. That is your faith. Just tap into it a little bit and ask God, what is this? What are you showing me? What do you want me to know? What do you want me to do? I told y'all, my mother, we were homeless for a while. She was dying from stage 4 breast cancer, and we were homeless. We got a house April 1st. We moved in April 1st. She died April 11th. God, like, what does it make? What is this? When we lose loved ones from COVID or cancer, and it makes no sense to you. When things fall apart, you got to tap into that thing that you talk about all the time, y'all. You got to tap into it. But also, y'all, we got to be mindful to love our loved ones. Put the petty stuff aside. If it's not, overly toxic, make the phone call. Go drive up there and see your grandmother. Go see Granny. On the weekend, just drive up there and see her. Y'all ain't talked in a while, or you ain't seen each other. Just drive up there and surprise her. Life is short, and things will fall apart. I tell y'all, life will show up at your door. Do you have the equipment or the tools to handle it when it does? God be tested to see if you really trust it, for real. Because, y'all be on here talking about, this oil. Well, how oily are you when things fall apart? You're on here quoting Iyanla and Maya Angelou 3, 4, 5 times a day on your Facebook. Do you really know him? Della Reese had a song called Do You Really Know Him? Life happens. Life will show up at your door. And when it does, you have to have the tools necessary to go ahead and do what you need to do. And that is press forward. So my nephew, I'm so glad that he has a spiritual compass. I'm glad that he ain't an atheist or agnostic right now, because he not only has a Thai squad, but he has something. He can go to the rock. If you don't have that, you're out here, you're wandering through the land like a nomad. Trials and tribulations will come. God didn't say you're not going to have trials and tribulations. He said weeping may, but joy will. That's what he said, y'all. You ain't got to take my word for it. Go look it up. Weeping may, but joy will. I got to get out of here because mother got to go run some errands. What else I got to do? Drop the laundry off. But while I'm out, I just want y'all to just know this. Things are going to happen. You may lose your boyfriend. You may lose your wife. You may lose your life partner. Vanessa Bryant had to pick up the pieces when it all fell apart for her. She lost her husband and her child. Lauren London lost the love of her life. What do you do? What do you do when you lose everything, when everything falls apart? You better know him. You claim you know him. You better tap into what you know. Tap into what's holding you right now from losing your mind or going postal. Weeping may, but joy will. That could have been the word for the day. Regina King, I was just on her page last night, just checking to see, and she gonna need some time. But I know Regina, she knows God, comes from a very, spiritual family, so she gonna be all right. Kevin is gonna be all right. He got the Ty Squad, he's got love, and he's got life, and it's gonna be all right, Kevin. Ooh, God is teaming you. I like that, Brother Ben. Just stand. That's what Donovan Crooked told y'all in 99. Okay? So we're gonna try to get back around here this evening, y'all. I thank y'all. Kwame, put that flyer one more time. We're on our campaign number 4. Whatever you're seeing. I believe somebody's gonna send $400 today. I believe somebody's gonna send $4,000 today. I believe it. So make sure you use the number 4. And for all of our $40 pledges, get those in. We're gonna end this campaign when we reach 5,000 subscribers. I love y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for giving me a few extra moments, Kwame. I hope this was the news you could use. Be sure to check out Sherry Shepherd and Jennifer Hudson at your leisure. I will see you this evening. Remember, when things fall apart, go within so you don't have to go without. I love y'all. Bye.